Tonight, News 10 NBC talks with people in Jamaica as Hurricane Melissa gets closer to making landfall.
You hear all kind of reports how terrible it's going to be. So very, very nervous.
Right now, Hurricane Melissa is bearing down on Jamaica, threatening devastation. This was supposed to be a live look at the Kingston Harbor through the See Jamaica camera network, but you can see it's buffering, most likely due to the storm. The destructive Category 5 storm is expected to slam the island nation early tomorrow morning before sweeping across the Caribbean, directly hitting parts of Cuba, the Bahamas and Bermuda. News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski spoke with people from Jamaica and locals who have ties to the region. So, Tom, how much is at stake with this storm?
Yeah, well, Nikki, just take a look at this path of the hurricane right here. Right now, almost 3 million people in Jamaica are hunkering down to weather out this storm. It's expected to have winds of over 170 miles an hour and 40 inches of rain. You can see the whole path right here. Here's how Jamaicans are preparing and how Rochesterians are also getting ready to help.
Where I am right now, there isn't much activity going on. Everybody get them preparation out of the way. Already, I guess, and just waiting on the action.
Latoya Willery lives near Jamaica's capital and largest city, Kingston. She's also the cousin of a News 10 NBC producer. Are you scared about this upcoming storm?
Well, very nervous. Not scared per se, but very nervous, not knowing what is coming.
Have you ever gone through anything like this before?
Yes, previous hurricanes, none of those were as bad as this.
Locally, those with family and friends in Jamaica are anxious about their safety.
I'm extremely concerned. I probably won't sleep much tonight. I'm worried, like what's going to happen. I don't want to get emotional right now, but I'm hoping for the best.
Evangelist Stanley owns People's Choice Kitchen and has a brother-in-law and niece in Kingston. After the storm passes, she's planning to send supplies to help those affected by the storm.
What I want to do is collect toiletries, clothes, any items that will fill up a barrel. I would love for people to drop off anything that will help the people out in Jamaica.
I think the community's going to band together to support it back home, because a lot of them are one generation removed from being down there.
Try to be safe as much as you can. Properties and material stuff can be acquired after all of this is done. Just try to save your life first of all.
Now, when Melissa actually hits Jamaica, it is actually set to be a record-setting storm, the strongest hurricane in history to ever hit that island nation.
Speaking of which, let's bring in First Alert meteorologist Stacey Pengen. What is the latest data showing right now?
So we just got a brand new update on this hurricane in. I want to show you the latest numbers that I'm talking about. And it is still a Category 5. That is something that has not changed. Winds of 175 miles an hour, gusting to 215. Pressure is 903. But look at the movement here. It is moving at 2 miles an hour. That is part of the problem with this. It is going to approach Jamaica and then stall out. That's where all of the heavy rain comes in. Take a look at the storm here. This is a 3D view looking into the hurricane here. Very well-defined eye. And then I want to actually take you down into the island of Jamaica, and you can see the topography. It is very mountainous here, and this is a part of the problem with the landslide. So again, a lot of issues with this particular hurricane. And as Tom was mentioning, the track takes it as a Category 5 over the western part of Jamaica and then on toward Cuba, then the Bahamas. So the good news, at least for us, is no impacts locally, but there will be some major impacts for Jamaica. Now, Hurricane Melissa has the potential to cause historic damage across Jamaica. First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson goes in depth on how.